Good morning, students. Let's start with the types of images. Images are of two types, real image and virtual image. When two or more rays starting from a point object after refraction through the lens meet at a point. Okay, when they meet at a point, that kind of image is called as a real image. Now, what is refraction? Refraction is bending of light when it passes from one medium to another. Okay, for example, if the light is coming from air, okay, and if enters into water, say it enters into water, so what will happen? It bends a little. So this bending of light rays when it enters from one medium to another medium, air was one medium, water is another medium, so a bending of light rays take place. So this is called as refraction. Okay, so when two or more rays starting from a point of object after refraction, they through the lens, they meet at a point. When they meet at any point, a real image is said to be obtained. Okay, a real image is always obtained on the screen. It can be obtained on the screen. ओके, whereas virtual image में क्या होता है? when two or more than two rays starting from a point object, किसी भी object से शुरू हो रहा है, after refraction through lens do not actually meet but appear to come from a point on the same side of the object. Okay, it is said to be virtual. That means virtual images cannot be obtained on screen. Okay, virtual images cannot be obtained on a screen. Example is our plane mirror cannot be obtained on screen. You all must have seen when you stand in front of a plane mirror, you can see the image, children, or you can see your image on the plane mirror. But in the plane mirror, if you observe the mirror, the image is not formed on the screen. It is formed somewhere behind the screen. Okay, so this kind of image is called as virtual image. Real image is represented by a continuous line and a virtual image is represented by a dotted line. Now we come to multiple images formed by two mirrors inclined at an angle. Now children, whenever we will see a number of images, okay, if you place two mirrors, but it depends on which angle the mirrors are placed to each other. When two mirrors are placed parallel to each other, large number of images are seen. Okay, and when the mirrors are placed at right angle to each other, three images are formed. When they are placed at right angles, okay, when they are placed at right angles to each other, three images of the object are seen. Now for example, here see, when two plane mirrors, one mirror and two plane mirrors are kept at right angles, you can see very clear, mirror number 2 and mirror number 1, it is kept at right angles. So how many images are formed? Image number 1, image number 2 and image number 3. Okay, and why they are formed? Because they all are formed. Image 1 is formed because of the object O is due to mirror 1. Mirror 1 के कारण इसका इमेज इधर आ रहा है. It can be because of mirror 2. दो इमेज, ओके, एंड जो थर्ड इमेज है, इट इज़ एन ओवरलैप ऑफ टू इमेजेस. दोनों के इमेजेस के कारण थर्ड इमेज इधर आ रहा है. So this is brighter. So simply children, there's no need to for all these things. You have to only remember that when the two mirrors are placed at right angles, how many images are formed? Three images are formed. Simple. Okay, and in the same way, when you place two mirrors parallel to each other, this and this, okay, so when you place two mirrors parallel to each other, a large number of images are seen. Many images can be seen. Okay? So only this much you have to remember. So here you can see infinite number of images are formed. Clear? So this is what happens when you go to a barber shop also. Children, when you go for a haircut, you see the images of your back in the mirror. Okay, why is it so? So you can get different kinds of images by varying the angle between two mirrors. Okay, so for example, see first, when we hold plane mirrors at an angle of 90 degree to each other, अभी मैंने बताया था what will happen if you keep the mirror at 90 degree. What will you get? You will see three images. Okay, just now I told you will get three images. Okay, and in the same way, by decreasing the angle between the mirror, जैसे जैसे एंगल तुम कम करते जाओगे, the number of images increases. Clear, children? By decreasing the angle between the mirror, the number of images increases. For example, if we place two mirrors at angle of 60 degree, 5 images are formed. Okay, अगर 60 degree में place करोगे तो 5 images will be formed. Clear, children? So accordingly, depending on the angle of the mirror, the number of images are also seen. So whenever you go for your haircut at the barber shop, what does the barber do? The barber always hold a second mirror at your back to show you the back of the head in the mirror placed at you in front. So all these are the cases of multiple reflection. Okay, kaleidoscope is an example of multiple reflection of light. The principle of kaleidoscope is based on multiple reflection. A kaleidoscope consists of 3 sets of mirrors which are inclined to each other at 60 degree. And if you see through a kaleidoscope, you will be able to see beautiful pictures like this, 3D images. You can see beautiful pictures when you look at a kaleidoscope. So kaleidoscope is an example of multiple reflection. So for today, children, we'll wind up. The rest will continue in the next class. Thank you and have a wonderful day.